Ow. Hey guys, so today we're going to be playing the I Love You Colonel Sanders game. I knew it was Colonel. Everyone today was saying it's Colonel, but it's Colonel. A finger-licking good dating simulator. I'm going to start a new game. Enter my name. We're just going to enter my name. Ooh, biscuits, fried chicken. Yum. So hopefully I can get a Valentine's date from this. You know, that would really help out with my self-esteem right now. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. Oh, it's a chicken. Is that... I feel like the... Never mind. What is this? Oh, it's a... The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in this moment forever. Or you could wake up now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Smack that clock. Up and at 'em. Throw the clock out the window and stay in bed forever. Smack that clock. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at this prestigious university of cooking school. Academy for Learning. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by and you find your imagination getting away from you. You need to take this seriously. I better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. You burst through your morning checklist. Teeth brushed. Hair combed. Pits deodorized. Nothing can stop you now. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class. Just what you need to get your blood flowing. A beautiful biscuit. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Good morning, Lynn. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, because I sure am, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? I'm gonna do the voice for all the characters. Classic Miriam. Raised by MasterChef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together, and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you have the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. But with University of Cooking School Academy for Learning famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer she got nervous about her first kiss. So nervous about her first kiss that she chipped her tooth practicing on a mannequin. Should you pep talk her, or change the subject to give her some relief? I'm gonna pep talk her, because I'm a good person. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? Oops, sorry. That lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. Oh, Miriam. I know she looked spooky, but she was sweet, and she told you that you were destined for great things. Man, she seems pretty nice. Hello, Gabriel. Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower? And the other card featuring that handsome fellow in the red suit? I've been waiting so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own. And I'm sure you will soon. In no time, we'll be graduating and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. Also, I'm looking at the chat now, so I'll be able to respond to people. As you tuck Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Can you believe I cut them? Can you believe I cut them myself? You can definitely believe it. I cannot believe it. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted by someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands onto the ground. Oh my god. Hey! It's Alicia, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help be filled with jealousy when she can get anything she wants and she knows it. Hello, Alicia. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. You leave Lynn shins alone. They are perfectly normal shins. Ugh, you can't stand Alicia. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's it's Ashley. But you had to add extra letters to make yourself feel better than everyone. If anyone knows what perfect shins... Oh, if anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. We're not gonna let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man. You stop to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rockin' glutes. Van! You rang? Wait, you rang? You rang? You've never been sure what the arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Alicia and Van have been just as close as you and Marion, but substantially more devious. I can't believe that the University of Cooking School, I can't say academy for learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You better think of they just hand out our diplomas now. Or maybe hire us as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off. So you resist the urge. Let's go, Marion. Psh, see you later, losers. You approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Oopsie. I think he's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you. I think you mean thank you? My name is Pop. I was named after my pop. He old. Could someone like this be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says... clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Hi, Pop. I'm Lynn. So, are you going to make me hold this door all day? Nope. And with that, the young man walks in the building ahead of you. Huh. Aww. Is it just me, or is he kinda cute? I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. Also, yeah, Van's glutes. Clapping. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure of where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy. Ow. Chit-chatting. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium in front of the class. Adorable. No, quiet down, everyone. Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL. Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Only the finest whining and dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the class. I am chilly. Wait, I can't remember his accent. I am chilly. Nope. I'm chilly. No. Damn it! I'm chilly. Someone close the window. No. I'm chilly. Someone close the window. And then he walks in. Oh my god, that soul patch. You're immediately swept up in the aurora of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him. If it isn't my favorite student, Holland. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Doug, before he can finish his sentence. Please call... Oh, okay. Please call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. No, wait. Colonel Sanders. hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisles of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to beat across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats a lot. Maybe we should open that window back up before Faucet Pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that. You both know my name. We're in the same kindergarten class. And what is with you and all your really weird insults? Besides, when Lynn sweats, when Lynn sweats, it's not gross. It's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. Ugh. Take a moment to clean. No. It's a good thing you didn't forget about the deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot. ... Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down, and he sets some guardrails. Welcome to the University Cooking School, Academia for Learning, the greatest culinary school in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends, past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears. There will be blood. There might even be really adorable tiny food. And when it is all said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your spokes and complete in the broom cooking arena. Just then another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're right on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? You don't recognize me? This is my 3rd year in this school. With you as my teacher. God. Is it not Colonel? Is it not Colonel Sanders? Wait. Colonel. Oh, everyone stares at him blankly. Just like me. Does no one remember me? I'm... You're explode if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to your students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. The class bursts into laughter. Oh, Click, you rascal. Sprinkles walks into the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose in the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart enough is well known. Oh. Chicken snack! You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkles' eyes goes wide as he looks into it. His favorites. Well, I think there might be some competition for the new star student. The furry... Oh my god. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand as slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. My favorite. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing in front of the room. Only 2 options remain. Hey, Lynn, there's still a seat here. Seems that no one has claimed this seat next to me if you're interested. 2 good options, but which will you choose? Okay, guys, time to make a big boy decision. Who are we sitting next to? Miriam, who has probably liked us all this time, or Colonel Sanders? Nope. Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders. Yes, Colonel Sanders. Who are we? Who should we sit next to? So, what do you guys think? This better be a good decision. What if we because we're kind of like abandoning Miriam, but at the same time, we get to make a new friend. So it's like, I don't know. What do you guys think? How do you make... You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Thanks for offering me the seat. I've only had 2 rules. Do all you can and do it the best you can. It's the only way you'll ever get that feeling of accomplishing something. That's so inspiring. A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast, it's time for a pop quiz. Yeah, a quiz about me. No, wait. Yeah, a quiz about me. La poisson, le fromage. Crap. What's his accent gonna be? Cause I keep forgetting it. Yay, a quiz about me? No. Yay, a quiz about me? Sure. This is incredibly important and surprising short quiz, so tell me if you are ready for live and color now, so. Keep your knife shut in your focus shopper. Here comes question 1. A train A is traveling to point B and B is traveling to point A. How is it important to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely. Looking at you, Pop. That's right. Forest is to tree as chicken is to feather. That's right. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? That's right. What food is best for a broken heart? That's right. Is Sprinkles a good boy? That's right. Your total score is perfect score. If only I was this good at chemistry last semester. Wow, be honest. Did you cheat? You look up and see Colonel Sanders have been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. I know we just met, but I have to confess. I think you have a beautiful brain. Hot diggity lamb! You just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance! May I have your attention, students? An important announcement to make. Time for lunch! Wow, the cafeteria is nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes the sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the entire room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just want to apologize for my tardiness. You see, Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, It's about lunch. Woo! But Shh. Lunch. She said, shh. In honor of the new semester, I prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. Uh-huh. That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You heard that he is very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this? Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head, its content glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and floured to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled up a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble as if saying, stop thinking and start eating. For years, I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. What do you think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Psh, ha, nah, my dude. Nah. Whoa, I'm just drafting a last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poisonous. Got him. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at a sick burn. Ooh, sorry, bro. You wait to see what zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was like writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders as she realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Oh, please. Well, Van the man, if you don't want any. I'll take it. Oh, I'll take his. Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide and he starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now, there's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of his bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing! Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Focus your mind and meditate on this moment. Focus your mind. You let the food rest in your mouth and focus on it, scruntalizing every flavor. Salt? Maybe. Pepper? Too obvious. Oregano? Basil, maybe? But there's something else. Something dark, something spicy. You dig deeper. Deeper. Yes, even deeper still. Until you find it. Could it be... He really did it. How bold, how adventurous to use... You try and go deeper in the sea of flavors, but this revelation alone is more than you can handle. You snap out and realize the information was meant to remain a secret, and yet now you know. A mantle of responsibility now rests upon your shoulders. As you look around, you realize that everyone in the room is consumed by the lunch. No one noticed that you traveled through space and time. Well, I mean, that's kind of good. After tasting his food, you try and get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wonder if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was in that chicken? How bold of you to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all times as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just that you and me are talking. I can't keep a secret. In fact, I've got some man that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester's only getting started. We've only got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give it up that easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they said about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? You've got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone and then leans in and he feels warm breath as he whispers, just one ingredient. But you can't. I use It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Wow, you'd never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure what where you'd get something if you searched. And definitely isn't the flavor you tasted before, so now you're 2 ingredients closer to knowing the full recipe. But don't tell Colonel Sanders that. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared, while everyone else is still in the cafeteria. You decide to look for him. You find Colonel, I can't stop saying Colonel, outside standing in the club. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue after I've graduated. It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say, the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world, you can bet on that. Actually, Bree, this is very funny because your grandma knows this recipe. That's very interesting. Alone together for the first time, you figure out this is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Wow, with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. You know about that, I was thinking about your secret recipe. I don't doubt it, it has a way of leaving an impression of those who all taste it. Excuse me. You decide to show him that you also have a thing or two about blowing minds with new flavors. I actually had some thoughts on how you can improve it. Improve it? You want to change my secret recipe, and you think you can do better? Have you ever heard of Have you ever heard of these peppers? Heard of them? I obtained an entire garden of chili pepper varieties. Habanero, blah blah blah. But that's not the point. You can't just toss new ingredients into my secret recipe and expect to improve it. A recipe is about balance. It involves careful consideration and refinement. Wait, can I go back? Okay. Let this be the last time you improve on my recipes. Lynn! I'm headed back to my way on the class for the next session. That certainly didn't go as planned. You better head back inside, but you wait a moment so that Colonel Sanders doesn't think you're desperately chasing after him. Oh my goodness. Eggplants! You step into a massive cooking area where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need.
Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff? What if I totally blow it?
You're not gonna blow anything except maybe kisses to the crowd.
Or call it Colonel.
You're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and bear off. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but I ain't able to. No! No, Miriam! Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of 2, that is. Me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner? Sure, Lynn. I'll prepare our station. Without use of partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. 2 different students quickly take notice.
Hello, new partner. Hello, new partner. Hello, new partner.
Beep bop. Bzzz. Oh my, 2 potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who of you to choose. It looks like you have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Obviously, Clank. Sorry, Pop, but I don't think Miriam will be partnering. I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today.
It's okay. I already ate.
It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school is or even at this juncture. Clank is excited to have some attention. He beats up and begins to roll back and forth. Warp, warp, warp. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know what the assignment is yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Also, if you could say who you are. I mean, I know Gabe and Bree are here, but who else is here? Because there's a 3rd person.
Tissue? I hardly know you.
I mean, if you want, I don't care. Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Looks like you 2 will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you 2. For today's lesson, we're going to be keeping it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide it up up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to you? Oh wait, which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare seems to be easy enough and fancy, and you don't even need to cook it. Your grandmother's mashed potato and gravy. You've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes. And gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. I can. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please. Let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine.
Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does anyone have a crush on Colonel Sanders?
We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business.
Sanders' heart is my business, and you better keep your fingers off my man.
Did someone call? Oh my god. Bop, 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 bop. Did someone call for me?
No, geez, Van. While I'm over here crushing Lynn's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was a deal, remember?
Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Lee. Ashley, Van, are we working on a quartet instead of a duet now?
Actually, no. It looks like Lynn was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs needs a lot of mentoring.
I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it.
Don't be rude, Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiring. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might take a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick.
Yeah, you got thick thighs. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for her Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. You turn to Miriam, and as soon as you find her, she senses it and looks back. This girlfriend in need radar is second to none. She immediately comes running over.
Is somebody there threatening my best friend? I will destroy them!
I actually think that Ashley and Van were just leaving.
Leaving you in the dust. Vis-a-vis my skills as chef perhaps, but stepping away from this competition, you are sorely mistaken.
Marion, you're a loyal friend, but Lynn is my partner for today's activity. Felix sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Down those cute corgis in a short, sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drumming, you've already crushed and boiled the potatoes in perfectly creamy mashed texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavor while it's a natural passion guided through the steps as you know, while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand over the beautiful white porcelain gravy bowl, out of which he pours a smooth grand gravy smothering your nearly finished potatoes. Gravy falls down the mold of mashed potatoes. The result looks spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Colonel Sanders holds a fork out to you. You reach out and grab it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. This moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes. You lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage, and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face.
Van, do something!
Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy, and he realizes it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away.
Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity?
Hold on, Ellen. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd better mostly prefer to eat it from wherever it lands.
Can I has potato face? Yes! And we're back from a short, transmission. Whatever. Van rushes back over a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with... mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I've prepared a full meal based upon my specialty. Braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce, plated on a bajalax, forged by my supreme chef ancestor. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is. Who will have the first bite? And you will look on with envy. I can't nail his voice down. You're interrupting students and rushes Van and swipes a bite off the signature toast right off the plate. Oh! Something about that dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed or may have been turned in the process. The results could be toxic! Too late, it has been written. I think I left something in my... Okay. I don't feel so good. It killed him! Everyone, step back. Don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slid wrapped into Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for a moment, then is harmoniously back to his all oblivious self. Oopsie! Tastes like poison. The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moment. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It appears that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has encapsulated him. Against all... Bleh! I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Hello. I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What? Like for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building was taken on by another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. I'm gonna stop once we end the day. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today? Before you go on, I want you to know, they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Lynn? There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef in the world has ever seen. Every day since then, I've been working towards that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting, also lifting a lot of weights. Like, so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts. That our soul may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, shut up.
I'm the only one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are we forgetting that your cooking skills literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance you hear a long sad sigh. Forget him, we're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. Oh my god! I'm this workmonster. I'm here to fight a hero. I think I left my fridge door open. Later, nerds. How dare you threaten me just as... Oh wait. How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level? Is he rhyming on purpose or is that just coincidence? But before I can discuss syntax any later, it's a turn-based fight sequence! What will you do? Attack! You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage. It just got real. That attack really upsets Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. You decide to go on the attack. Worked last time, right? Cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage. Spork Monster, won't forget this. Spork Monster is really feeling threatened by your attack. Spork Monster focuses their mastermind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? Defend. You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? You hold your head between your hands and mutter, "This is not happening, this is not happening." Spork Monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on the attack once again. Spork Monster uses utensil. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. Attack! You decide to go on the attack. Cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage. Spork Monster is oozing cheese sauce on the lawn of the quad. I wonder who is going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares its ultimate attack. Rounded Edge. Bow, villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy cube. 1,000 chickens! Power Pinch! Power Pinch does 10 damage. Spork Monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Forget mercy! Finish him! No student will ever walk in the quad. This monster messed up the wrong chef. Attack. You ready your final attack? You'll never survive my Student Jet Loan Destruction! Student Jet Loan Destruction does 10 damage! Spork Monster is completely vaporized. Colonel Sanders looks in awe. You continue to surprise me, William. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears if put upon it's much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. Last name too is signed it out as Borko. Borko, that name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding up the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down for your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. One of the boys. You want to thank him, but you don't think you have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up to you as you are covered in tightly. Good night, my colonel. In your dreams, you're together with Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders, for some reason, sprinkles his also that instructing you love. Dreams are weird. Whoa! Zzz. You wake on day 2. Alright, well that was I Love You, Colonel Sanders. I'll be continuing this another time if you guys want to. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you later.